Hi, 12th graders. Noodletools has changed, and so logging into Noodletools is different. You can now access Noodletools two ways. One is to go to the waffle here, go into your drive, hit your waffle again, and come down here to More, and you'll see an app for Noodletools. Click on that. Once you've logged it in and set it up to connect to your Noodletools account, to your FCPS Schools account, it just logs you straight in. If you can't get that to work and you want to go through your Noodletools login, you have to use your Google account email. So you enter it over here on the right hand side. If you enter it here on the left, it will not work. So you go over here to the right, you type in your Google account and you hit sign in with Google. Pick the right one, put your password in, and it will log you in. The first time you can connect it to your old Noodletools account, or you can just create a new account. Just as a reminder, go to New Project, open it up, call it Literary Criticism, or something like that so you know what it is. You want it to stay in MLA, and you want to use the advanced format. Hit submit, and as soon as the browser will let me, it will go through, unless I lose my internet, in which case I'll be starting over, so you'll never know. Alright, share with project inbox, type in your teacher's name, and you should see several periods come up with inboxes. It doesn't come up for me because I created the inboxes. And then you just click Done. When you go to Sources, you create a new source, and you're going to first say where you found it. Let's say we found a JSTOR article we want to use. So I found it on a database, and I know because it's JSTOR, it's a journal article. So then I go in and just fill this out. JSTOR. Okay, I'm going to put in the URL, the access date, the author, etc., and fill it completely out. Let me go over here to one I've already set up so I can show you a couple of these. Let's see, let's take a look. Let's go into this one. You can see there's a couple of different sources here. Here's a book, some other books. Here's an article from JSTOR. It's a journal article in a database. Here's a journal article that was reprinted in an anthology. So you get the idea. When you're ready to print, you just go to Print, Export, and Print to Word. And then you just print this out. There you go. That's how you create your citations. We always recommend creating your citations first before you create your note cards. But let's say you wanted to create a note card. Here, I just go over to New, give it a title, let's say Streetcar, and I'm going to add a source here. I'm going to use this co-prints article here. So if I didn't have my sources created, I couldn't do that. Knowing where these come from is really, really important. I could put a URL in here. I can copy and paste here, paraphrase whatever the idea is, and also add some in my own original thinking here. This is really important because a lot of times what happens is you read something and you have an idea and you say, oh, that's a great idea, and I'm going to put it in my paper, and then you forget it. So if you record it as you think it, you don't lose it. And here it is. You can create piles, you can color code them, you can do all kinds of stuff. So have fun with that, all right? Those are the basics of Noodle Tools. If you have more questions, come see me or Mr. Clark, and we'll be happy to help out. Hope this helps.